So I found the best controller settings for console players and PC players. These settings will help reduce your input delay so you can edit fast on console. These are the perfect settings for Chapter 5 if you're an OG player or you've been playing the whole time. These will be the best settings for you. I've been going crazy and getting a lot of wins this season, and I've got to Unreal rank with them. I'm going to show you what I can do with these settings in some Tilted Zone Wars, and the settings will be at the end of the video, boys. Also, one more thing, if you do want to improve your aim, make sure to check out surgefreaks.com. It will be in the first link in the description, and as well as that, remember to use my code in the item shop. It should be appearing on screen now. But without further ado, please enjoy the video. Come on then.
How much damage? You don't have earnings, you're so bad. Just like...
Oh my god. You're the worst player ever. Wow. Everyone's been bullied. Bro, everyone's just jumping in on me. Oh! Did not mean to do that. Nice, the last guy just jumped off. So boys, I was playing Tilted Zone Wars, and I know I promised that gameplay, but it got kind of boring, so I'm going to be showing you guys some 2v2 piece control box fights. Wow, I just clicked them.
HP.
Woo! 3, 2, 1.
Correct.
Dead.
Oh shit.
Shit on.
Mine's 1 HP. Fishing.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Get bullied. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. I'm now going to be taking you through my settings. If you guys did like the gameplay and the settings have helped as well, make sure to leave a like and remember to subscribe too. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see more videos like this, and without further ado, let's take you guys through the settings. So for graphics, you guys want to have 150% brightness on because this allows you to see your opponents easier, and then with that you're going to be able to hit more shots. This season you don't actually need to use any colorblind modes because everything's fairly clear. The storm is a little bit blurry, but if you guys have 150% brightness on, then you'll be able to see everything in there. For my movement options, toggle sprint, obviously on this on. Auto open doors, you guys should definitely have this on, because if you're editing a wall and then you accidentally edit a door instead of like a 4-piece, then you're going to walk straight through that door anyway, which is better than you guys having to reset the whole build, or pressing a button to open the door. So it increases your speed if you mess up your edit. Man to activation, you just have this on jump. It's the easiest. Well, it's the easiest button. And for auto pick up weapons, you don't want to have this on, boys. If you've got this on, there's actually an input delay with this, so you're not actually going to be able to pick up weapons any faster than anyone else will. And with preferred item slots, this is completely up to you guys, to be really honest. Just make sure that you have 2 things each side of your shotgun, 1 thing each side of your shotgun. So if you've got an SMG, then you can click RB to get to your SMG, or you can click LB to get to your AR. This is going to help you a lot in fights, and just means that you're less likely to mess up. Also, boys, turn on auto sort consumables to the right. It's absolutely perfect. It just means that your big pots and your minis, they're not going to be getting messed up with your shotguns and SMGs. It's just a good thing to have on. For building, reset building choice on. Basically, if you guys start getting lasered, the best thing you want to be building is a wall. So you don't want to be building a pyramid or a floor or a ramp. The best thing to have is a wall. So if you have this on, that will allow you to do that. Disabled pre-edit option. If you guys turn this on, it's going to reduce your input delay when editing, so I'd definitely recommend having this on. And obviously you want to have turbo building on as well. For auto confirm edits, most of you are already on edit on release. Make sure to turn this on both, because if you have it on both, then you're going to have to press one less button when you're resetting your builds. So it's going to make you almost as fast as keyboard players, and it's going to give you a better piece control and better edits. For damage numbers, I've literally just changed this to list instead of cumulative, because this way it's going to look like the old Fortnite settings, and as well as this, have your reticle damage feedback as hits and icons, and have damage number scale 125%, because this way your clips are going to look better and it's going to look like old Fortnite before they changed all the settings. For my HUD scale, I have it as 49%. You guys can have anything around here, but I wouldn't go any higher than 70%, just because that's going to get in the way of your screen and it's going to be too big in your fights. It's going to distract you. It's not worth having that big. For your keyboard settings, if you guys are on console, then make sure that you have everything off. You don't want to have keyboard settings, because that's just going to give you more input delay. The game's going to be reading more signals. You want to definitely have this off. And now into the controller settings. For my edit hold time, I don't have an edit hold time because it's on release, so this doesn't matter. Build immediately, you obviously want this off. And for the slide hold time, I'd have it just around half. It's just perfect, because if you want to crouch, then you can still crouch without accidentally sliding, but then if you want to slide, you can slide very fast. Vibration, if you guys still have this on in 2024, I don't know what you're doing. You definitely want to turn vibration off. You don't want to be like shooting someone and getting like the whole controller vibrating in your hand. It's going to be like, it's going to throw you off your game. For build mode sensitivity multiply, you guys want to have this on 2.3, and for the edit you want to have it on 2.2, just slightly slower. This just seems to be perfect for me, guys. This is going to give you the best edits and the best movement and the best builds. As you guys can see in my clips, I'm pretty decent at the game, so I would definitely recommend having this. But if you want to turn it down by just 1 each, then that's absolutely fine. But these are the best settings, boys. I promise these are going to turn your builds into mongrel builds. It's the best. For look sensitivity, you want to have 43, 43. I find that this is absolutely perfect. It's not too high, it's not too low. It means that you're going to be able to hit your shots as well with the shotgun and with the hipfire SMGs. But then as well as that, you're still going to be able to turn around in time to be able to flick onto people. I wouldn't recommend going any higher than 45, and I also wouldn't recommend going any lower than 41. Don't have any turning boosts on, boys. These are gonna like mess up your edits. Your muscle memory is gonna be confused with everything changing all the time. You definitely don't want to have these on. For the aim settings, I find that 8.8 is absolutely perfect. Since they've nerfed aim assist a lot, I used to be on 10.10, but since then I've had to reduce it just because we don't get that lock-on effect anymore. But I find that 8.8 is perfect. I'm still beaming people. I've still got controller linear aimbot. It seems to be perfect for me. And again, turn them boosts off, because you don't want to be messing up with your muscle memory with things increasing speed and decreasing speed fast. And then for the input curve, obviously boys, you want to have linear. Linear just seems to be the best because everything's so smooth. Your maximum potential is a lot better than if you're an exponential, because you guys can build faster and everything's at the same speed. And for aim assist strength, you obviously want to have this on 100%, boys. Yes boys, I'm now going to be taking you through my controller binds, and then I'm also going to be taking you through the best binds if you're on a normal controller and you don't use any paddles and don't play claw. So for jump, I use a paddle. This is best for me because it means that I can keep my hands on the 2 joysticks, so then I can hit my shots better while I'm jumping and other people can't hit me as well. For crouch, I find this easiest if I have another paddle and I use my right stick, so I can spam both of them and then I get more aim assist. And then I'm using standard for all of these. My reload weapon, I actually have to use RB because I had to switch that with one of my paddles because my RB button is pretty much broken. It happens all the time on the elite controllers and things, so I've had to do this. But obviously don't do these, have these switched around. Previous weapon, normal. I use a paddle to get my pickaxe out. I don't think this is actually necessary. You guys could just keep using Y, this is fine. And then for all my builds, I have the normal binds as obvious. For my switch mode, I have left stick. This just means I don't have to take my hand off when I'm trying to build, and this is the one. Your hand is always on the left stick, so if someone shoots you, you can click left stick straight away and you can start building. It's the best bind for me, it's the best bind for everyone. And for my edit binds, I select with RT and I don't confirm with RB because I have edit on release. I don't even know why that's there, to be fair. And I reset with LT. These are the perfect binds for if you're using paddles or you're using non-paddles. And my actual edit button is my bottom left paddle, boys. Here are the best binds if you guys aren't using an elite controller or a scuff controller. So I'm jumping with the right stick and I'm editing with the left stick because those are 2 very important binds, and you don't want to be taking your thumbs off the controller when you're doing those 2, otherwise you guys are going to die. And also with editing, you're going to be a lot faster. Also boys, if you're on a PS5 or PS4 controller, then make sure that you use your touchpad as switch mode. Obviously I'm using an Xbox controller, so I don't have that, but that will also be good because it means you guys won't have to take your hand off it as much, and it's also a bigger surface area. Anyway boys, that is going to be the end of the video, so if you guys could like and subscribe, that would be really appreciated, and I hope these binds have helped you out. It's your wall.
Oh my, 38.
I'm messing you.
Not resing me or building.
We got a res off first. I'm just gonna shoot.
Or just spray this shit out of it.
I've got it! Watch out, don't go in there! No!
Oh. Res.
Oh my god!